morning to you. Oh my gosh, that's so cheesy. Hey guys, it's been a hot minute, literally all the way since last year since I've done one of these videos. That was also really cheesy. So, basically, welcome back to Seneca Sweets, St. Patrick's Day edition. You probably remember this outfit from last time, but woo! Okay, so this video is actually inspired by the Baking with Josh and Ange channel, which I will put a picture here, and definitely go subscribe to them, go see their video as soon as you're done watching this one. But I wanted to recreate something that they bake because I love Angela Kinsey from The Office. I just love The Office, y'all know that. So I really love their baking channel, and I keep saying, oh, I need to try what they're doing. So I'm finally gonna try what they're doing. They made cute little St. Patrick ombre cakes, and I wanted to recreate that. The only difference between mine and their creation is they have 3 layers and they like cut them into like little biscuit size and stack them. Well, I'm just gonna make like one big round cake with 2 layers of green because I don't really have a cookie cutter for that, and I'm just gonna make a cake instead of like little mini cakes. It's just gonna be one big cake. Just like last year, I got my green beer. It's a lot greener than last year, but yay!
Teeth are already green.
Are they really? How bad? So ignore me while I use my phone for the recipe, but you know, hey, we're not all as good as Josh and can have the recipe memorized. So we need half a cup of butter softened, 3/4 cup sugar, 1 teaspoon vanilla, 1 3/4 cups of cake flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon salt, 3 large egg whites at room temperature, and then 3/4 cup milk also at room temperature. So the first thing you're going to do is mix together your butter and your sugar in a large bowl with a hand mixer. Once you've creamed your butter and sugar, you're going to add your vanilla and mix that in. 1 teaspoon of vanilla. So next you're going to use a fork and mix together the eggs and the milk in one bowl. You guys hear my dog? So the eggs and the milk. Do you guys like my little bowls? I've used them before. This one has a little chicken, this one's got a little piggy. Aren't they cute? I feel if Angela was watching this video, if she ever did, she would love these little bowls. They'd be right up her alley. Going to use a fork to mix these 2 together. And another mixing bowl, you're going to mix together your flour, baking powder, and your salt. So totally you're going to have 3 bowls full of stuff. Butter, sugar, and vanilla, egg whites and milk, and then the flour, baking powder, and salt. 3 separate bowls for you here. Alright, the flour I'll get in a second. So then we need 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half a teaspoon of your salt, 1 3/4 cups of your flour. Oh, I'm making a mess. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, so you're just going to mix together your dry ingredients here. So you are going to combine 1/3 of the dry ingredients into your butter mixture until just combined. And then you're going to add half of your milk mixture and then just keep going back and forth until all of them are mixed together. Did I even say welcome to Seneca Sweets? I think I completely forgot! This is a Seneca Sweets thing! Gosh, it's been a little bit of time since I've last done one. Gosh. Welcome to a mediocre video channel! Or I also thought of another reason why I'm not doing the ombre cakes, because I only have 2 cake pans. That just hit me. I don't even have the 3rd cake pan to do it. Oh, I struggle, y'all. Alright, so I'm going to divide the batter into 2 pans, but I want to put the food color coloring in, so I'm trying to think of the best way to mix the food coloring in. So because I'm mediocre, I'm going to divide half the batter in another bowl first so I can add my food coloring a little bit easier because I'm not a pro. So I'm going to try to attempt to make 2 different shades of green. We will see. So I'm going to put just like 4 drops in this one. So it's going to look like that. You probably can't see it very well, but it looks like that. I'm going to put like 8 in this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Oh yay, good! It's darker. So what do you guys normally do for St. Patrick's Day? Do you guys like to go out? Do you even wear green? Like, what do you do? I always have like big plans and like high hopes to like go out somewhere for St. Patrick's Day, but I guess I'm kind of going somewhere this year for St. Patrick's Day, but it's not going to be like a rager. Although I don't know. Alright, so what I'm going to ask my cameraman, there's that one green right there, okay? And then there's a darker green. Looks pretty good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Good. Alright, so here's my dark green. Alright, and then we're going to do the lighter green, which looks like that. Okay, so now that you've endured this long for Seneca's Hot Mess Express Kitchen, now we're going to bake these. Alright, it says bake at 350 for 10 to 15 minutes. Now it's time to make the frosting. As always, because this is mediocre Seneca Sweets, I don't have half the ingredients I needed for the frosting because I forgot to write it down when I made my grocery list. So, the recipe that Baking with Josh and Ange uses, they used a cream cheese frosting. I don't have cream cheese. I think that's necessary. So I'm going to just make a different type of vanilla frosting, and we will see how it goes. But I am going to do something that they didn't. I'm going to dye the icing green. So I think that will be really fun and look super, even more festive. The cakes came out great. They're cooling, and now we will make our icing. So, alright, let's see here. It just says combine all your ingredients in a bowl and make your frosting. So that's what we're going to do. So we need 2 cups of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of butter. I also ran out of like normal butter, so I have to use the crappy like put on your bread butter. You know, sometimes you just have to like roll with the punches, man, because it's just not going to turn out the way you think, but that's okay. As long as you're having fun, that's what matters. I'm also using my fingers. Welcome to Seneca's Redneck Sweets episode. Okay. Alright, 2 tablespoons of milk. Okay, then half a teaspoon of vanilla. We're going to mix this all together. That is pretty good. Okay, so layer 1 is a nice little green cake here. Just a little bit of icing on the center part here. For the rest of this, I'm just going to put a little bit of green food coloring in and just kind of do something fancy. We'll see if it works. So, clearly I'm not at the Baking with Josh and Ange level. However, the finished product is only kinda crappy looking. This side looks the best, so pretend you saw this side first. But I am in a hurry to make it, and it's still warm, and you're really not supposed to ice a cake when it's still warm, so I broke all the rules! I'm a rebellion when it comes to icing cakes. If my dad's watching this, he's probably cringing because he's the cake icer in the family, and he's just like, let me do it, and he takes control. So, sorry Dad, but I'm in a hurry because we have to go to dinner soon and I wanted to make a festive holiday treat, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching if you did. If you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up and make sure you hit that subscribe button right around here, and I will see you in my next episode of Seneca Sweets. Bye! Oh, that's not much beer in here. Boop, take two. That is so cool.